Day 18, Transfer. Jeff ducked down a back alley. It was a shortcut. He was 20% sure. And anyway, he wanted to see some new scenery, smell some new smells. Kind of having an off week, Jeff was. Also having an off week was the mugger, wearing sweatpants and a beret, who pointed a gun at Jeff's mouth. Jeff put his hands up immediately and put his back to a wall. He smelled fish. He didn't smell fear. Maybe he couldn't smell his own fear, or maybe he wasn't yet afraid. Hard to tell. "Wallet," said the mugger. The mugger held the gun with both hands. The mugger had a very even beard, and his arms were shaking. Jeff's hands were up. They felt stuck. Stuck up. Like if he moved them down, he was convinced he'd be shot. And yet, the command required he use them. "So," Jeff said. He waggled his hands. "I can grab it?" The mugger nodded and bit his lip. The mugger looked down the alley, both ways. "Because, you know, you said to put my hands up." "I didn't say to put your hands up." The mugger jerked his gun around, and Jeff pulled the wallet out of his pocket. He took a step toward the mugger. "Don't move." "I was just going to—" "Don't move." The mugger took 2 steps back and cocked his head to one side. His neck cracked a little bit. Clearly he liked that. "Hand you the money." The mugger shook his head. "Throw it on the ground." Jeff balked. He really didn't want to throw his wallet on the ground. He wanted to hand it over. So he kept stepping forward. He said what came to mind. "Listen, it's fragile." The mugger lowered his gun and raised one eyebrow. "What the fuck kind of wallet is fragile?" "Very valuable," Jeff said. He was only a pace away when a mugger fired a warning shot into the ground. It stuck rather than ricocheting, so nobody died. Jeff jumped back and the wallet fell onto the ground. The mugger scooped it up, took 3 steps backward, and aimed his gun in a variety of directions, like an action movie. Jeff rested his back against the wall, and the mugger took off running. He'd really wanted, Jeff realized, a handshake, to feel the wallet pass from his hand to the next. It wasn't business. It wasn't really anything. But it had been a few weeks for Jeff in this strange new town, and he didn't think he'd touched anyone yet. Thank you.